Welcome to eFox number one stop to entertainment and trending news. Now, there's a very interesting video of a community. I want to say a certain African community because we don't want to say the African culture. Africa is very, very diverse, so you cannot categorize everyone in the same group. So this particular African community that is being alleged to be from Angola, but some communities in Kenya have also been mentioned to be doing such practices. Some have termed this as backwards and primitive, and that's why Africa is still undeveloped. Some practices do not make sense at all, but let's just dive into what they are doing. So this particular photo or image that you see right now on your screen, I've had to crop it. You can see there are people there. This man is holding a stick and they are caning and beating a dead corpse. And this person is alleged to have taken his own life. So the village or community take turns to beat this particular person up. I'm going to take a huge chunk of it out, but you can get to see what exactly is happening.
Okupitali ndachove ndacho mbuto yove ndachakupi masechili chache chakutishaye patali yove lalimwe tekeluma kakusetu kule vali ekiwapanga ndetu okapalama okakakavala kemba ibateo tashikotea kilai ndakusetikili kwa gora sege asprima no se chaki usita me pode umbate ya neko wakutululi okupitali Dimbo lyetu muno Korea. Ndatako ndisala vali ove ondikoya kamine. Masi ndakuleta ondiko yangu ndakuleta. Nunca mala contesta. Bateme mkoposa, teme do.
Sala la pomo tu alúltima vez. Kupagante con nyima.
Now, the act of caning the corpse is to stop the victim's ghost or evil spirits from roaming back to the home and prompting other people to kill themselves. And from the tweet that shared that particular video, they had put out, in this African tradition, when you die, community and family members beat you up in the coffin before burying you. They are the Kimbundu people of southern Angola. Now, Kenyans also came out to say that there are some communities who practice this. As you can see, hii ni common Western Kenya, hata huyu naona ni mchana. Huko Western, anapigwa usiku na kutupwa kwa kaburi. For the non-Swahili speakers, they are saying that this is also a common practice in Western Kenya, and in this situation, this person is being beaten during the day, but in Western Kenya that doesn't happen in the day. You are beaten at night and you're thrown into your grave, allegedly, because we cannot confirm if this really happens there. Someone else shared, among the Luo it was not done this way. It was executed by the first person who found the body either hanging on a tree or wherever one committed suicide. That person is the one that canes the body wherever it was, not during burials. Now you can see there are different ways that people handle this situation in some African communities that practice this. And someone shared a very interesting perspective of this. They share, I will be so upset if someone I know committed suicide. I think this is therapeutic, especially the telling of exactly how the community feels because of the demise. Why did you do it? Why would you do this to anyone you love? Oh man. Someone else shared, corpse beating and negotiating with the dead is very common in Luya land. If you die in the city and your body and spirit refuse to be transported to the village, you receive a quality beating or experts negotiate with you before you accept the transfer. What is the essence of all this? The dead doesn't know anything. Once a person dies, the body goes to dust and the breath goes back to the giver. I cannot comprehend this. Haki wa Afrika, where? It's just a body, his soul is somewhere else. These guys ain't doing anything but playing themselves. No point at all. And someone corrected that they are not Kimbundu but Ovimbundu. So they share, Kimbundu is not an ethnic group but a language. Kimbundu belongs to the north and not to the south of Angola. This ritual belongs to the Ovimbundu. The ritual is done when the person commits suicide. The body is punished to break all evil and so that no one else has the same fate. The The Akoli in northern Uganda usually cane a dead body of someone who committed suicide before burial. My elder Ken may confirm this. And someone shared, one of the reasons why Africa is still undeveloped. I found it a bit weird, but I have no right to say that actually. Africa has diverse, rich traditions, practices, norms, beliefs, and whatnot. The danger comes in when these things become harmful. Otherwise, culture is culture. These are some of the cultural practices that need to be dropped. Completely useless. Someone else says, we also do have a similar practice with some communities in Kenya, but the tradition is only applied when the dead refuses to be buried. This type of traditions is useless. This is why Africa will never develop. Anyway, do you think that these practices have significance, results, and meaning to the communities that practice this? Is it really necessary? Do you agree with maybe some people who are putting out that this is why Africa is still not developed, because of some of the practices that we believe in? Have you heard of this practice, and is it even necessary? You're up to date. Thanks so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't. For this and more updates, hit the notification bell so you'll be the first to be notified once you have any new uploads. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye bye.